Hey guys, this is Ted from OAXRAY, and today we're going to be going over one of our sites, Petco. And I'm going to show you how to use the OAXRAY extension to speed things up on your online arbitrage. Now, looking at the first page, I see that it's free shipping on all orders today. No minimum purchases, but there are some exclusions. But we just need to make sure we remember that ship me free at checkout is what we need to put in there. Now, what we need to do first is go to a section that has some listings in it. Now, just looking at the featured shops under dog, I see some Star Wars stuff, which kind of looks cool. So I really... So it looks like we have some Star Wars chew toys, and some all kinds of toys. Looks like these are for cats probably, and a lot of them are up to 40% off, and let's just see what we can find. So only thing you need to do is go to a page like this that has a whole bunch of listings on it. Then you're going to click on the OAXRAY extension, and it's going to bring you to a page like this. For me, the color coding is green, means it is a positive ROI. Red means it's a negative ROI. Purple are items that we don't have in our systems yet, but we add items every day, so that will change over time. And the teal color, I guess that would be the blue, teal. Those are items that do not have current listings on Amazon, so no one is selling it at the time. So let me figure out which one I'm going to choose to do our due diligence on. I do not like to post bolos, but I'm just going to show you step by step how you can make a buying decision quickly and easily. So here we are with our results, and the way I generally will choose what I'm going to purchase is simply by clicking on the positive ROI button. Now I'm just going to choose this Yoda dog plush toy. If you right click there, you go back to the extension and you right click here. What you're going to see is it is a Yoda dog plush toy. Now there's two variations to this item. There's a large one and there is a medium one. So I'm not sure which one we're looking at. So I'll remember 10 by 9 is large, 6 by 8 is the medium. So looking at this, looks like we're on the large listing. Since we know that that one's $5.99, we're going to have to take that in consideration when considering our price. I will paste right here the items, see if there's any more. Looks like we have the cheaper one here, and it is even lower, so it only is selling for $12, but the rank is much better, and whenever we look back at Petco, we'll see it's cheaper. So we just found ourselves another item to look up because this is selling for $3. If it sells for Amazon for $12, you factor in $3 or $4 in fees, you can still double your money on that, but we'll worry about that later. So this is the item that we're actually looking at because this is what matches the first thing we found, which is the 10 by 9, the large plush toy. So first thing I want to look at is the customer reviews. We have 3. They're all 5-star. This is a great thing, and we don't need to worry about that. Now, if you see a bunch of 1-star, you see a bunch of 2-star, this is the recipe for returns. If people see the item and they don't think it's a good item, they're more likely to return it. They're more likely to leave you a negative feedback, which sometimes you can get removed depending on how they word it. So that is one thing to take into consideration before you buy anything. Now, next thing we're going to do is look at the picture. The image looks pretty good. Looks like it was taken professionally, white background, everything is good there. So we're going to not need to retake any photos or do any updating there. Now, we're going to look back at the pricing history. And it looks like the pricing history has been pretty stable. It's come down to $5.99. Now, this is a Keepa graph. Keepa does not take into consideration shipping cost. So whenever I look up here, we see that Petco sells this. Petco sells on Amazon, but generally they're not going to sell items FBA, and they're always going to include an expensive shipping process. So what you do, your way to arbitrage, what I like to do is I actually will sell it FBA. And since I'm not paying the shipping fee because I'm always going to be over the threshold, or like today, the item's going to be free shipping, I can still make a profit selling this item, especially if I'm using gift cards and other things. So let's keep going down. We've looked at the price history and we're just going to keep rolling. Now, as we see, this item is 3 by 9 by 10 inches and only 4 ounces. This, as far as shipping to the Amazon Fulfillment Center, is a slam dunk. You can fit a ton of these in a box. It's going to be very lightweight. You're not going to pay anything to get this to the Amazon Center. And so that looks great as far as that goes. We look at the sales rank, 48,000 in pet supplies. You need to make a decision based on your buying styles, your buying criteria, how much margin you need, and what sales rank you can buy in. What sales rank you can buy at. So I'm just going to copy this ASIN. And I didn't mean to do that, but I'm just going to do Amazon FBA calculator. That's going to bring me to the official Amazon FBA calculator. I'm going to paste in my ASIN, pulls up the item. And for here, Amazon Fulfillment, I'm going to sell it. I'm going to just match the other price. I'm going to match the FBA price at $14.67. And I'm going to put in my buy cost here, $5.99. It's not going to cost very much to ship this item. It might need to be polybagged, so I'm just going to put in 30 cents. And I'm going to calculate C. Okay, so on this item, selling it as is, putting in a prep service fee of 30 cents, and buying it for $5.99. I'm not counting in any discounts. I'm not counting in using gift cards or anything like that. You might want to add that into your information when you put it here. Looks like we're going to make $3.41, which is about 50% margin, actually a little bit higher. And that's about it. This item I'm showing you is an example item. It is not a BOLO, so don't go run out and buy it on my accord. This is to show you how to vet an item, and I'm going to go over quickly how to vet an item. First thing you want to do, check it, make sure there's no multiple listings. Third, make sure the reviews are positive and there's not a lot of 1 or 2 stars. Check out your pictures, make sure they're good so you do not have to do more legwork later updating pictures. Make sure your price is stable and staying about the same range. As you scroll down, make sure the item is going to be easy to ship, or if it is hard to ship, or it's this large item, make sure you take that in consideration and add that to your cost. Make sure you always check the official Amazon FBA calculator. These numbers, I've seen them change. Sometimes there are no numbers in the Amazon FBA calculator, so they might not have the dimensions, the official dimensions. So you might have to look up the details on the website you're buying from. And that's about it. Petco is a great site to buy from. I like buying pet items, especially the pet toys and things like that. So use the information that you can find with OAXRAY and make some money. Have a great day.